Miss Drew, are you in the courtroom today?
No, we have Miss
No.
Sil.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Judge. This is fine. No. What's the name on it? Okay. Okay. You know, what's the name on it? Okay. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. And it's sitting right here. And so you need me to send it over to the Wayne County Jail? Okay. I'm gonna do it right now. I, s- I said I'm about to do it right now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, no problem. That's great. It's Friday too. That's fine. All right. Okay.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I am serving as your presiding judge. Good morning to everyone in the courtroom. Good morning,
Good
Ms.
morning,
Good
Judge.
morning.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ms. Martin. Thank you for serving on today. Thank you, Ms. Silman, for serving on today. There should also be a court in the courtroom. I think there are a couple of people who will need to come in on today. So let's make sure that we have someone should they come in. All right. Please have the attorneys place your appearance on the record, please.
Yes, Judge. Thank you. And good morning. For the rest, Jesse Reed, Drug Court, Vet Court, Specialty Court, Defense Attorney, P 23863. Judge, if I may, I'd like to make a motion, a continuing motion, that my appearance be for all my clients this morning. Thank you. I hope you can hear me, Judge.
Yes, I can. Good morning, Mr. Reed, and your motion is granted. All right, Mr. Fikens.
Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Fikens, P 31894, Special Court Defense Attorney, and I would make a similar motion.
All right, good morning, Mr. Fikens. Good morning. All right, let's do it. I see that we have a defendant on this morning. Good morning, Mr. Koyes. But and I think the interpreter is here as well, but the case managers have a few more minutes before they're required to get on. So as soon as they get on, we'll be ready to go. Thank you all for your patience this morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Judge.
Good morning. And then Mr. Zaman and Mr.
Good morning,
Koyes,
Judge.
I'll put you all in the breakout room with one of the attorneys in case there are any questions that Mr. Koyes may have on this morning.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Martin, if you could put who's going to go in with them.
I'll go, Judge.
All right, Ms. Martin, if you could put Mr. Fikens, Mr. Zaman. Mr. Zaman, before you go, let me swear you in. So we'll have that out the way. Thank you for raising your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will interpret the words as spoken by the parties in today's proceedings, that you will do so completely and accurately without any additions or deletions? So help you God.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. State your name for me.
Sayed Zaman.
And you are interpreting today
Yes,
from
Judge, for the court.
English to
Bangla
and Bangla to English.
to English.
And please state for the record your qualification.
Judge, I'm a professional qualified interpreter. Also, I work for the United States Federal Court, Eastern District of Michigan.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Zaman. Ms.
Judge, you said Mr. Fikens and, well,
Miss-
basically the two people on the screen as well as Mr. Fikens, right?
Yes.
Okay, and do you have a preference as to a room, a specialized room that certain people go to, or it doesn't matter?
I'll let you do whatever, however you want to do.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. And Ms. Harris is joining us. She should go to that breakout room too. I need just 1 minute.
Okay.
But once I click on it, it won't come up.
Ms. Harris, if you can go into the breakout room with your two clients and the interpreter, if there's anything that you want me to talk about, and then I'll be ready to call your case momentarily. Your case is.
Okay.
Ms. Silman, I do need a docket.
Yes, Judge, I was just about to let you know that something is going on with this, computer. I just called IT. They're on their way to come down because I can't even allow them to take access because something's wrong with the computer. And, it goes to my Outlook and I can't access the Outlook. So I'm trying to get it to you. I may have to go somewhere else to get it to you if that's what you want me to do.
Okay, do you have access to a docket?
Yes, I have the document in my hand. I just want to be able to give it to you, send it to
Okay.
you.
Are you able to just PDF it to me?
No, Your Honor. I can go somewhere else to do it, but not at this computer I'm at right now. So that's why I was asking if I can step away to send it to
Got
you.
it. Got it. If you could, that would be great. I just want to see what I have planned on this morning.
Okay, let me do that so that, and then I'm gonna log off as well, okay? Because he's gonna need to work on the computer.
No problem.
All right.
Mr. Reed, if you could orchestrate getting into Mr. Ahmed going into that breakout room as well, so that Ms. Harris can have any discussions she needs to have with the interpreter before we go on the record, okay?
Yes, yes.
All right, thank you. Ms. Martin, if you could send Mr. Ahmed into that breakout room, that would be great.
Okay, Judge. Judge, I hope I did the right thing. You said send him to the same room that everyone else was in?
I'm not sure it's the same room. I think it may be a different room. because the-
Okay, you're in one room with Mr. Ahmed. I've got you, Mr. Reed.
Thank you for the invitation.
Oh. I'm thinking this, okay, I have to step away. If you have to walk off the Zoom, it's fine. I gotta go and get the judge to document. And this computer won't let me do it. It all just doesn't want to start. Yeah, nothing's connect. Be right back.
And Judge, we are ready on Mr. Coyas.
Ms. Harris,
Yes.
I'm in breakout room 2 with Mr. Ahmed. I need
Oh,
I need you and the interpreter to join me in breakout room 2.
okay. I would need to be asked to join that one because the only one I have available is breakout room 1. So I need an invitation. There we go.
And the interpreter.
Mr. Fikens? Wasn't Syed Zaman in the room with you?
Yes, he was.
Okay, so I'm going to, I don't know what happened, but he's in the waiting room. I'll
Oh,
admit him.
thank you. Yeah, he
Okay.
has another court appearance, so maybe he was doing that.
Oh, I got it. Okay, thank you.
And then send him into the breakout room with Mr. Reed.
Okay.
Mr. Fikens, I'm here.
Thank you. You're going to go into a breakout room with Mr. Reed for Kosir.
Yeah, sorry, I was a little too quick on the draw.
That's okay.
All right.
Might have to restart it, so I'm waiting for you to sign back in, see what it does.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Council. How are you?
I'm checking in on Sarah. I mean, AMMAM.
Let's check with the courtroom to see that you're on the docket.
Is the clerk there?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay.
What
Do
do
you
you
have
have?
Sarah? I mean, S. First name's SARAH. Last name's AMMAN. It was adjourned from last time.
I know I cannot have that on the document.
Can I give you a case number because the judge adjourned it for today for her to take a class?
Okay, let me look it up. Hold on one quick second, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Ms. Martin.
Yes. Yes, Ms.
Did you
Stillman.
receive your-
I did,
you
yes,
receive
thank
the
you.
document? Okay,
I did,
all right,
yeah,
just want to make
thank
sure.
you.
Okay, go ahead, Council.
Okay,
Council,
SX 419.
wait a minute, you broke up, so you said what?
Okay, it's SX 419-99921.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
It was removed off today's docket and rescheduled for July the 7th.
Oh, July 7th?
7th. 7/7.
You're muted, attorney.
7/7, right?
Correct.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mm,
Do we know the reason?
No, we don't. I'm listening.
We,
Okay, thank you.
we don't have an officer who checked in or anybody, right?
No.
All right. So you don't need me today. I could zoom in on July 7th, right?
Yes, Counsel.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Zaman has already been sworn in. Ms. Harris, please place your appearance on the record for me.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager for the specialty court. Your Honor, I just want to go on record to say that Mr. Koyez Ahmed was not on the docket this morning. His actual review hearing was on for the 7th. I'm wondering though, can we just go ahead and do him and then we can move his 7th date since we have the interpreter?
Keep the dates together. Yes, no problem. All right. Let's,
ভাই আপনার মিস হ্যারিসের জাজরে হইরা যে আপনি ডাকো আজকু নাই কোয়েস আহমদের
I
Mr.
muted.
Mr. Zaman, please turn on your camera for us if you can. Thank you. All right, I'm going to start with the matter that is on my docket. I have for Kosir Ahmed, case number 220-0030-FD. Mr. Kosir Ahmed, please unmute and state your name for the record. Mr. Zaman, are you there with us? Okay, you all let me know when you're ready. I'm trying to wrap up things from yesterday. So I'm not gonna, I don't want you to sit here this
Yes.
morning. I'm still trying to wrap up stuff from while I was traveling that went on.
Yes, Your Honor.
I don't know where the interpreter is, but if you all could ask him to turn on his camera and let's get his 2 cases done, that would be wonderful.
Yes. Mr. Zaman, can you hear us?
I do hear you, Mr. Falkins.
Okay. What we'll need is when you're ready for us, we're going to do both. Mr. Ahmed,
Yeah, but by Ahmad, আপনার নামটা হোক রেকর্ডার লাগি।
Koyes Ahmed.
no,
I thought Judge asked for the Qasir Ahmad, right?
we're going to do both Mr. Koyas and Mr. Ahmed today,
Okay.
but we
So,
need,
জামান ভাই আপনার মানে দেখা যান না আপনার ক্যামেরার কি
না
প্রবলেম?
না আমি ক্যামেরা অফ করিয়া রাখছি আমি ড্রাইভ করলাম ভাই।
okay, Mr. Zaman,
Yes.
Mr. Zaman, here's what we need so we can get going. We're going to need you on the screen so the judge can see you. So she,
Mr. Fakis, is that do you think I'm between you and me, like I'm driving toward Frank Murphy. Should I turn on my camera? Should I pull over?
well, you should pull over and turn on your camera
Okay, I'll do that.
when you're ready. But when you're ready, sir, I don't want to.
I can take up the exit, because I'm scheduled 9 o'clock over there. It's already 8:54. If we don't turn off the camera, it's okay. But I think Judge Holmes.
Listen, I've already placed his appearance on the record. I don't have an issue with it because I've already established his identity. However, I just did a whole spiel and nobody interpreted. That's my issue. So if he's going to be able to interpret, I need him to interpret. If not, then we need to do something different.
So, Mr.
I heard like that. Give me a second, I'll pull over.
Let us know when you're ready, Mr. Zaman.
Yes, yes, I think.
Ms. Silman, if you are ready, I'm sorry, I know we have a bad connection, plus the phone in the courtroom is not working correctly. So please make sure you put in a service order for that. But the warrant that was placed in the system on yesterday for Anthony Matta needs to be provided to Mr. Wade and to Shannon Walker, the city supervising prosecuting attorney.
Shannon Walker.
And Mr. Wade.
And Mr. Wade.
Yes. Okay. All right. Are we ready on Mr. Ahmed?
Mr. Zaman, are you ready?
Tap to speak. I'm not a technology guy. Look at this. One second. Maybe I leave and I come back 1 second.
We can hear you.
Yeah. Miss Harris, the people that are scheduled for 10:35, are those your cases? If so, I'd like to place those dates on the record just to make the best use of our time. Okay. Mr. Zaman, are you there?
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Okay, wonderful. I'm ready to call your cases. I have for Qasir Ahmed, case number 220-003. Mr. Ahmed, please unmute and state your name for the record. You may enter.
By Qasir, Assalamu alaikum. Judge case dasun by 2200-030 FD. Record lagi judge হুইরা আপনার নামটা হোক please. By Qasir আপনার নাম হোক unmute করো unmute.
He is unmuted. We just cannot hear him.
By unmute judge হুনরা না আপনার নামটা হোক.
You can't hear
Qasir
him.
ভাই আপনার নাম হোক by case দিলে হইব judgeর অন্য ম্যাটার আছে টেক কেয়ার করার লাগি.
My name Qasiruddin Ahmed.
My name is Qasiruddin Ahmad.
Wonderful. How are you this morning, Mr. Ahmed?
আজকে সকালে আপনি কেমন আছেন?
Good. ভালো আছি।
Good. I'm doing well.
Very good. Mr. Ahmed, you have been working your program, is that correct?
জনাব আহমদ আপনার প্রোগ্রাম আপনি ঠিকমতো কাম করে এটা সত্য?
জি
Yes.
Are you having any difficulties?
আপনার কোনো সমস্যা আছে নি?
জি না কোনো সমস্যা নাই
No, I don't have any problem.
All right, tell me something that you've learned since the last time I've seen you.
আপনি হোকা যে আপনি কিতা শিক্ষা নিছেন যে এই প্রোগ্রাম আইয়া আপনার একটা অভিজ্ঞতা যে আপনার বালা যে খররা ওটার ব্যাপারে একটা উদাহরণ দিতে পারে।
এটা প্রোগ্রাম হইলো আপনার মদ গাঞ্জা ওটার থেকে বিরত থাকা ডাক ঢুকতে নেই এটা বালা নাই
This is a good program to stay away from drug and alcohol. It's a good program.
Okay, that's good. But what have you learned about, have you learned any, let me ask it differently. Have you learned anything about yourself since the last time I've seen you that you can share?
আপনি ব্যক্তিগতভাবে এইলা কিছু আপনি শেয়ার করতে পারবানি যে আপনি শিক্ষা নিছেন, আপনার শিক্ষা হইছে, আপনার ব্যক্তিগত একটা আর যে কোনো একটা মানে হ্যাবিট চেঞ্জ হইছে, একটা আপনার ব্যক্তিগত একটা কইতা।
জি এটা করাতে আমি জেল খাটলাম বুঝলি এটা আমার শিক্ষা হয়েছে এটা তো করতাম না তো জেল খাটলাম আমি
I am doing this program, that's why I'm out of jail. If I don't, then I'll be in jail.
Okay, all right, Ms. Harris, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Ahmed?
জনাবা হেনরি, তুমি জনাব আহমদ সম্বন্ধে কিতা কইতাই?
জি
আপনারা নাও বেটিরে কইরা কেস ম্যানেজার রে।
Mr. Ahmed is doing well. He is testing as he's supposed to. He's reporting as he's supposed to.
Give the interpreter an opportunity to interpret. You may,
জনাব আহমদ খুব ভালো করেন, হে যেটা করা সপ্তাহে করেন, তুমি তো টেস্ট করার।
And anytime he has any questions or concerns, he does have his son reach out because he can interpret for him to get clarification.
যে কোনো মুহূর্তে যে কোনো সময় তার কোনো সাহায্য দরকার হইলে তার বুয়াই লগে লগে আমারে ফোন করে আপনার সবসময় যোগাযোগ করে।
He was able to have his license reinstated. And
তার লাইসেন্স আবার পাইতে সক্ষম হইছে।
And that has made it easier for him to get to his appointments.
এবং এটা তার অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্টটা মেক করার লাগে অনেক ইজি হইছে।
I did have a face-to-face last week with him and asked him about the graduation, and he said that he enjoyed it and seeing everybody, succeed.
Last week আমি তার লগে ফেস টু ফেস মাতিছি, শিখাইছি about the graduation program সম্বন্ধে তার কিরা লাগলো। হইছে খুব ভালো লাগছে মনোরকা যে মানুষদের রিকভারি আছে আপনার কিলা বালা করে এটা দেখিয়া।
He has not expressed any needs or concerns at this time.
এই মুহূর্তে তার কোনো কিছু জরুরত বা দুশ্চিন্তার এরকম কোনো কারণে আমার লগে শেয়ার করছে না, এলা কিছু নাই।
That's pretty much what I have to report on Mr. Ahmed today.
পর্যন্ত আমার রিপোর্ট জনাব আহমদ সম্বন্ধে বেশি কিছু নাই।
Mr. Ahmed, do you have any questions for the team?
জনাব আহমদ, আপনি টিপের উপরে লাগি আপনার কোনো প্রশ্ন আছে নি?
আমার তো 47 নাইলে আপনার $40 দেওয়া লাগে নিজের নিয়ে টেস্ট।
কত ডলার হইলা?
$40.
I have to pay every week $40 for my test.
Okay, if that's how much it costs, I'm not. You have to test. You are required to test.
আপনি এটা রিকোয়ার করতে বাধ্য, আপনার এটাও যদি একটা ফ্রি থাকে এটা আপনি দিতা, আপনি করতে বাধ্য। Yes, I'm doing it.
I'm going to ask Ms. Harris to speak with Mr. Ahmed off the record, not in the court session, about what he's paying to make sure that the amount that he's paying is in compliance with our programming.
আমি জনাব জনাবা হেরিসে হইমু অফ দ্য রেকর্ড কোর্টও নাই আপনার সাইডে গিয়া মাতার লাগি জনাব কয়েসর কসিরর যে পয়সা কত দিরা মেক শিওর আমরা প্রোগ্রামের লগে সামঞ্জস্য রাখিয়া ওর কিনা তা বুঝার লাগে
All right. Very good. What phase is Mr. Ahmed in?
Mr. Ahmed is currently in phase 1.
জনা এখন ইয়ত সেসার আছে মিশরি সুদরা ফেজ 1 ও আছে হে
All right. That means I am going to see Mr. Ahmed's return to court date will be, it looks like July the 14th. I have to make sure that's not our. It will be July 14th, 2003 at 8:30, I'm sorry, 8:45 a.m.
বাই কসির আহমদ জুলাই 14 তারিখ সকাল 8:45 আপনার পরবর্তী কোর্ট ডেট
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে
ওকে অলরাইট থ্যাংক ইউ ধন্যবাদ
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
জনাব আহমদ আপনার ধন্যবাদ আপনার রেস্ট অফ দা ডে আপনি এনজয় করুন
থ্যাংক ইউ
All right.
Thank you, Judge. And we can do the COES too. He's here.
Yes, I am going to do. I'm going
আমার শেষ তো নাই নি বাড়িতে মানি
Mr. Kusir asking, can he leave?
Yes, wait, give me 1 second. Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikes, is there anything that you'd like to say to Mr. Ahmed?
Keep up the good work.
Hold on.
Falkins or Harris kichu koitani Janab Ahmed leave korar age.
Keep up the good work.
Apne miss ride koira apne bala war koriya jaira jalala continue koriya jaita.
ইনশাআল্লাহ
God willing, inshallah.
Good job, Mr. Ahmed. Good job.
Janab Ahmed apne khub bala korra.
থ্যাংক ইউ
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ahmed is excused.
Janab Ahmed apne ekhon jaita ki paren dhonnobad.
ওকে থ্যাংক ইউ
You're welcome.
Very good. If you could call, I need someone, Miss Silman, if you could add Mr. Koyez's case to my docket on today. And Ms. Harris, do you have the case number? It's not on my docket.
Me not have either, Judge.
You're muted, Mr.
I just want Madam Clerk a request for my service for also COES Ahmed to the court administrator.
Yes, we will.
Thank you, Judge. Judge, you lose your voice. You okay? You sick? I'm sorry, you know.
Just the air quality. I have not done well.
You know what? My wife told me yesterday, says, Saeed, outside the air quality is bad.
Yeah, it is terrible. And I've just not been okay since I've been back. So
I'm sorry. I pray you feel good.
Yes, we'll get there.
We need you.
Yes,
we need your service.
I'm here. All right, Miss.
The case number for Koyes Ahmed is 22009-08-0D.
All right, Mr. Koyes, please state your full name for the record.
By COES, record lege apnar pura namta hoga.
কোয়েস আহমেদ
COES Ahmed.
Thank you. How are you this morning, Mr.
ধন্যবাদ আপনি আজকে সকালে কিলা আছেন ভাই
আই এম গুড
I'm good.
Okay. So now do you speak the English language or not?
আপনি ইংলিশ মাত জানেন নি আপনি ইংলিশে মাতিরা লাইতা যে কইরা
All right. I'll take that a little bit. All right. Very good. All right. You work in and you're smiling today. I don't think I've ever seen you smile. Oh my goodness.
জাজে কইরা আপনি হাসি না আপনার কোনদিন হাসি মুখ দেখছেন না
লাস্ট প্রোগ্রামও তাই না আমার কথা কইছিল ওখানে আমার মনে হয়েছে লাগি আমার আসি হয়েছে
last session in the program judge told about the smiling and I remember that that's why I smile
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's not brand new. That smile is not brand new. Maybe it's just so few and far between. So this is the second time you smiled. I love it. Very good.
যাতে ওইরা তো
Thank
সেকেন্ড
you.
টাইম করছেন এটা খুবই বালা তাই খুব বালা পাইছেন
All right. Mr. Ahmed, you working your program?
জনাব আহমদ আপনি আপনার প্রোগ্রামে ওয়ার্ক করেন জেলা নিয়ম
Yes.
ইয়েস বাংলা হুঁজেন
All right. And so what has been the most difficult part for you in working the program so far? What's been the most?
আপনার সবচেয়ে ডিফিকাল্ট কোনটা এই প্রোগ্রামও কাম করার লাগে
আসলে আমার ডিফিকাল্ট এমন কিছু না আমি সবটা স্পেশাল মিলাইছি তো সবটা ঠিক আছে সময় কোনো প্রবলেম নেই
honestly I don't have nothing difficult everything and I'm doing well and like to do it
All right. Well, since nothing is difficult, what's been the most rewarding part of the program that you've done so far?
যদি ডিফিকাল্ট না হয় মানে সমস্যা না হয় এই প্রোগ্রামের সবচেয়ে কোনটা কিতা তোমার ভালো লাগছে যে তুমি কইতে পারবা তোমার অভিজ্ঞতা আমরা ওই জিনিসটা করে আমার বালা ওর আমি বালা পাইরা মানে একটা হোসেন
তো লাইক আমি তো রেগুলার চেষ্টা যাইগাম বা ডাক্তারের যেগুলো আছে এগুলো তারা যাইগাম ডাক্তারও আমার লগে মাপের বা মানে খানে কিতা খাইতাম না খাইতাম ওগুলা তো তার কথাও শুনতাম ওগুলা চলার চেষ্টা করলাম চললাম
I went to for the test, talk to the doctor. They told me like what to do, what to take, what to not to take, and it helps, and doing well. And I'm doing it, and I'll do it.
All right. Very good. Very good. Is there anything that you need us to assist you with at all?
আমি কোনো কিছু আসেনি লা যে তুমি চাও আমরা তোমার কোনো সাহায্য করতাম পারি লা কিছু আসেনি
জি না
No.
কোন বিষয়ে
What kind of what subject?
I'm sorry.
He was asking is there anything you can help your team? He was in which regard?
In general, whether it's helping him to stay successful in working the program, or if there are some other services that he may need that we're not aware of. I'm speaking in general.
In general, আমি তোমার কইরাম যে কোনো সার্ভিস কোনো কিছু তোমার কোনো হেল্পর কোনো জরুরত আছে নি একটা জিগিরাম in general কোনো সুনির্দিষ্ট কিছু না nothing like that everything is good.
Very good. Ms. Harris, is there anything additional to report out as to Mr. Ahmed?
জনাবা হ্যারিস জনাব আহমদ সম্বন্ধে তুমি আর কিছু সংযুক্ত করিয়া কিছু কোয়ার আছে নি
No, Your Honor, not at this time. He is compliant and working his program.
জাজ এই মুহূর্তে আমার তার এড করিয়া সংযুক্ত করিয়া কিছু কোয়ার নাই হে প্রোগ্রাম সবটা ঠিকমতো করেন হে বালা করেন
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens.
জনাব ভাইকেন্স জনাব ভি আপনারা কিছু কোয়ার আছে নি
Thank you. Keep up the good work, sir.
জনাব রিডে কইরা সরকারি কুলে আপনি খুব বালা কররা এবং এটা কন্টিনিউ করিয়া যাইতা
থ্যাংক ইউ
And keep up the good smile.
এবং জনাব ফাইকিনসে কইরা ওলা 80 টা সবসময় মুখ 80 থাকতো আল্লাহর কোয়ে
থ্যাংক ইউ স্যার
Thank you.
Very good. Miss Harris, he's in phase 2.
Yes, Your Honor.
জনাবা হ্যারিস তো একটা ফেজ 2 নি বলে জাজ
All right. So that means that he is going to have a face-to-face at 10:35 a.m. Actually, do you want to put his face-to-face on earlier so that while the interpreter is here, you can get service?
Yes, and it works better for him because he gets off work at like 4 in the morning or something. So the earlier then he can go to sleep.
Right. So let's do his face-to-face at 8:45 a.m. on July 14th, 2023.
বাই কয়েস জুলাইয়ের 14 তারিখ সকাল 8:45 আপনার ফেস টু ফেস মিটিং হইব জনাবা হ্যারিসের লগে
জি স্যার
ওকে
আমার একটা কোয়েশ্চন আছে
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
আজকে সকালে আমার টেস্টিং এর ইয়ে আছে নাকি আমি তো জানি নরমালি যেদিন কোড ডেট হয় তারা আমার কোনো মেসেজ করে না কিছু তো আমার হ্যারিসে হয় যে লাইক আজকে কোড ডেট তখন আর আমি মানে ঘুমাই গেছিলাম আমি একটু আর্লি আজকে আর তারা তো অলরেডি 9টা পর্যন্ত থাকে না আর আমি তো কোডে যাইতাম এখন ও ঘুম থেকে উঠা বাদে এখন কোডও অ্যাটেন্ড করতাম আর কি তখন উঠিয়ে দেখছে যে তারা মেসেজ দিছে আজকে টেস্টিং গুলো আজকে তো আর যাইতে পারছি না কারণ আমি মনে করলাম যে কোড ডেট থাকলে তারা নর্মালি গুড দেয় না
I had, like, I didn't know I have a court date till Miss Harris told me. Then I wake up and I find a message. Usually the test, they don't give a test when I had a court date. But
That's not true.
tonight.
Tests are random. So he could have a court date and a test. So if he was called today, he must test.
আপনি মাস্ট করতে হইব যা যে হইরা যে এগু র্যান্ডম এগু কোর্টলে কোনো সম্পর্ক নাই
আমি ওখানে করে আমাকে দেখলাম লাইক তোমার যেটা লাইক মিস হ্যারিস I call you Miss Harris little bit.
Miss Harris, she say he will call you later in regard that.
Okay, let him know he's welcome to come into the court today before 3:30 to test if he can't make, yes.
আপনি 3:30 আগে কোর্ট আইয়া টেস্ট দিবা
আমিও না লাইক 15-20 মিনিটের ভিতরে আমি আইরা
I'll be there within 15-20 minutes.
Wonderful. And Ms. Harris, he is randomly testing, is that correct?
Oh, yeah, he hasn't missed tests. And if he missed the, going to the
I just want to know if it's random.
Yep.
Okay.
যা যে কইরা যে মিস হ্যারিস যে হে র্যান্ডম কন্টিনিউ মানে কোনো নির্দিষ্ট সময়সীমা নাই তারিখ নাই করেননি টেস্ট মিস হ্যারিস কইরা করের বালা করের কোনো সমস্যা নাই একটা মিস করলে লগে লগে কভার দে মানে সুনার লেটার করে
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Ahmed, go on in and test and you can see Ms. Harris if you need to, okay?
জনাব আহমদ তুমি যাও টেস্ট করাও আর তোমার মিস হ্যারিসের লগে তোমার দরকার হইলে মাতর যোগাযোগ করিও
Okay, thank you.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Judge, nice to see you. I pray again you feel good, Judge. I'm sorry to see you like this.
Yes, sir. It'll get better.
All the attorneys, everybody, Miss Harris, thank you very much. Judge, am I good to go?
Yes, you are. Take
Thank
care.
you. Feel good. Feel good.
All right. Okay, who has Robert Britton's case?
I do, Your Honor.
He's in the courtroom. He's in the courtroom. So are you ready to proceed?
I am not. Nobody told me he was there. He has not tested. I have not met with him. I have to meet with him.
An intake. All right, that's fine. Go ahead and get him ready for intake.
I'll come down.
I need to get some dates. And then whoever has Shade Gentry, she has not checked in and she is on my docket for today. So let's find out who has Miss Gentry. And then Ms. Harris, do you have Alvin Coles?
I do, Your Honor.
I have case number Z8082811. Mr. Coles should be having a face-to-face on today. What would his return to court date be?
His return to court date would be 7. Actually, he's usually, for whatever reason, I don't have him today, but he's usually on Mondays. So he would be 7/10.
July 10th, 2023, and that will be at 8:45 a.m. For Christopher Connor, I have case number 19044111501. Mr. Connor's next date would be
7/6.
July 6th, 2023. Let me just see one thing. That's Thursday. Yes, what phase is he in? What phase?
Mr. Connor is phase 2.
All right, that's fine. July 6th at 8:45 a.m. For Mark Davis, case number 220-586-7101.
It would be 7/7.
July, let's put him on the 6th just for now. July 6th, please. Okay.
He doesn't, I mean, we can, it's just he works on Thursdays. He's usually off on Fridays, which is why we put him on Fridays. And he comes in person.
Okay. All right, then I'll keep him on the 7th and we'll put him on for 8:30.
Okay.
All right. I have for Kiera Durham, case number 210-441-9901.
7/6.
So she would be July 6, 2023 at 8:45 a.m. All right. Very good. Please get that individual processed and we'll come on and do the intake. All right. Thank you all.
Thank you, Judge.
Mr. Griffin?
What's going on, Mr. Rick?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you today, sir?
I'm good.
Good.
Mr. Griffin, you have something on this morning?
No, Judge, you was asking about that Gentry case, and it's a mental health case.
Are they over there? Somebody can get on?
Let me call and see if I can see if anybody over there. Hold on one second.
Okay. I'll send a text too. Ms. Stillman, we're going to reschedule Ms. Gentry. She should have been on for Monday's docket. And so let me just go ahead and call it. I have for Shade Gentry, case number ZA084141, and her return to court date is going to be Monday, July 3rd, and it will be at 8:45 a.m. All right, so we're just waiting on the intake.
Yes, Judge. I will go over the order with the new intake, if they could set up the conference room.
All right, well, I think Miss Harris is in with him now. And so as soon as she's done, I'm sure she'll come on, let us know.
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Judge.
Attorney Reed, can you hear me?
Yes,
What did you say?
Attorney, I was asking Attorney Reed, can you hear me?
Okay.
yes,
I just wanted
yes,
to
I
know
can hear
if,
you.
okay, what time was, Mark Davis, scheduled for him? Did you write it
Is he
down?
on? Is that person on the docket?
Yeah.
Yes, Mark Davis. Maybe you didn't write it down. I'm sorry. I'll wait for the other counsel.
Ms. Harris will know if you,
Yes, I'll wait for her. I thought Mr. Reed did, but that's okay. I'll wait for Ms. Harris.
He face to face, 10:35.
I'm sorry, you said what? Say it again.
Mark Davis is on the docket for 10:35. That would make him a face to face.
yeah, but
He
the
doesn't
judge,
come into the courtroom physically. He talks to Miss Harris by the telephone.
But it was a new court date that was set for it, and so that's what I wanted to know.
Ms. Harris will know that date. We don't know that date.
That's fine.
I could guess, but I'm probably wrong, so I don't want to guess.
That's fine.
Good morning, Ms. Taylor.
Good morning, good morning,
Morning, Ms. Taylor.
good morning. I did just text Judge. I had to hop on and put something on the record really quick.
Okay,
She said she'll be on in a few minutes.
thank you.
Thanks.
Miss Jasmine, are you ready on marker 3?
Yes.
All right, let's do it. Miss Stillman. Yeah, this air quality is doing me in, okay? I've been blaming about the heat in Texas, and I've been sick since I got back to Michigan. The air quality is horrible today, yesterday and today. So be careful out there. I haven't even been out there technically. All right, Ms. Silman, I'm gonna have Miss Taylor put on the case numbers for Marcus Reed. And so, Ms. Taylor, if you could put all of his case numbers on the record. We have an issue with Mr. Marcus Reed. He is not on my docket today. Let's please add him to my docket, Ms. Silman. You may proceed.
Good morning, Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager. The case numbers for Marcus Reed is SP 135-84481, U 55775-620, U 5636-3420, 194711221, and case number 2070999991.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Taylor, place your appearance on the record for me, please.
Yes, Jasmine Taylor, Specialty Court Case Manager.
All right, thank you, Ms. Taylor. Tell us why we are here on Mr. Reed this morning.
So I got an update from the residential facility that he was court ordered to stay at, that he actually absconded from that facility on Saturday, June 24th, 2023, and has never returned back. So his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Been gone a week?
Yes.
Why did they just not tell us because we were out of town? We were at our national conference? What's going on?
If I can have a sidebar.
Please call me. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
All right, we are back in session. Thank you, Ms. Taylor, for that update. The bottom line, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens. Oh, hello, good morning. Ms. Warfield, place your appearance on the record.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, I gotta go. Oh, do you want me to do it? No, you good. Okay. Where you about to?
All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Fikens, the bottom line on Mr. Marcus Reed is that he was court ordered to inpatient treatment. He was not given the authority or the authorization to leave that facility. He has left that facility constantly when he leaves. This is not the first time. He typically goes out and he uses. So certainly there is a concern for his health, safety, and welfare, as well as him being non-compliant with this court's order. So I'm going to issue a warrant. The bond will be set at $10,000 cash or surety. Please, Ms. Silman, indicate in the ROA that he is a part of our specialty court, that he is not to be released until he appears before Judge Holmes. Please place that in the ROA.
And I'm sorry, Judge, what did you say that bond was gonna be?
$10,000 cash or surety as to each one of his matters.
Judge, no objections. I would just ask, did he have a tether and what 4-5-day tether?
I don't think that we gave him a tether, right, Ms. Taylor?
I'm sorry, but I don't have that information.
I don't believe you did, Judge.
Yeah, it's not Ms. Taylor's case. Ms. Taylor is sitting in for the case manager of record. And so, no, it's not Ms. Taylor's case. I don't think he had one either, Mr. Fikens. So, all right.
At the last hearing with Mr. Reed, Judge, and I don't recall a tether being ordered at that time. I know this court asked him not to leave again, and we have no knowledge of his whereabouts at this time.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Fikens. So that will be entered, and it should be, Ms. Taylor has been notified to make sure that Shannon Walker gets a copy of it so that they can go out and get him, as well as Ms. Silman needs to get it so that it can be inputted into the system. Right? Anything else for my consideration in the particular matter?
No, Your Honor.
Not on this, Judge, but real quick, what did you want the bond amount for Maddox's warrants?
$10,000.
Okay.
Miss Martin, I'm not sure of who that attorney is you just let in. I don't know that they really have a case with me.
Okay, Chad.
I shouldn't have any attorneys, so please put them back in the breakout room until we determine who they are. Oh,
yes.
Oh, well, that's okay. He's not coming on doing anything obscene. Counsel, I get nervous when people come in because we get the ones that
Your
come in.
instructions immediately, Judge. He's back in the waiting room.
Oh, no, somebody's still on. Attorney Brewster, are you here on a matter this morning?
Is there a review for Keona Allen? It might just be a review date.
It's not on my docket. Can you call my clerk, have her look it up and see what is the next court date? Because it's not on the docket I have today.
I sure will.
Okay, thank you.
Very well. Thanks, Sean. Have a good 4th.
You too, thank you. All right, I don't know what Ms. Harris is doing, but I'm ready to do that intake. So can someone please reach out to her and let her, have you all spoken with him yet?
No, Judge.
This evening.
Has Mr. Britton been in the breakout room to speak with an attorney?
Your Honor, Mr. Brenton is here in person.
Yeah, but he still has to go in a breakout room and speak with an attorney.
Okay.
Has he done that yet?
No, he has not.
Can we
No,
get him back in the
no,
conference?
Judge.
All right, let's get him in the conference room, have them put the conference room into the courtroom so that we can get him in to speak with an attorney so I can do his intake.
Okay,
Okay, thank you.
you're welcome.
Ms. Silman?
Ms. Selman? Mr. Reed, isn't Mr. Britton the defendant that Judge Holmes was just speaking about?
Pardon me?
Ms. Martin, you wanted me, I'm sorry, I was just entering, I had left out.
Okay, so am I admitting this person? Mr. Britton?
Yes, he's in the conference room, yes. Mhm.
Okay, all right, thank you.
And he needs to be in.
I will go into the conference room with Mr. If you,
You're gonna go ahead and go in the breakout room with him, is that what you're saying? Attorney
yes,
Reed?
that's correct. I'll go into the conference room. You put me in there.
Okay.
You know how to do that?
Send me an invitation to the conference room.
Mr. Reed,
Yes,
you aren't in the conference room?
not yet. I haven't seen the invitation yet.
Okay. Hang on one second. Okay, I don't see the conference room to put you in, Mr. Reed. Can you assist me?
It's on the screen. I see Miss Harris and Mr. Britton in the conference
I
room.
do, but I don't see it where I can put you in there with them.
Oh, I can't help you with that. I don't know how to do
Okay,
that.
give me a moment.
I have the invitation. Thank you.
Okay, is everyone there now?
Yes, they are. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Ms. Martin?
Mr. Reed, I got an invitation. You want me just to do this? I'll go in there and do it.
Okay. I'm meeting with Mr. Britton.
Are we ready to let the judge know we're ready?
Well, I'm ready. I don't know where Miss Harris is. I talked to Mr. Britton.
But yeah, she'll go probably up back upstairs, I imagine. Oh, there she is.
Mr. Reed, are we ready on this intake?
We are, Judge.
All right, let's do it, please.
Miss Harris?
All right, I am ready. Let's have the defendant please come to the podium.
The podium's right here.
Number 230-557-9901 for Mr. Robert Britton. Mr. Britton, if you could step all the way up to that podium, if you all could adjust, there you go, and talk right into that microphone. Tell me your name.
Robert Britton, Your Honor.
All right, good morning, Mr. Britton.
Good morning, Your Honor.
How are you this morning?
Yourself.
I'm doing very well. Mr. Britton, you are being assessed to come into specialty court. Are you ready to do the work in specialty court?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you understand that you're dealing with some things that specialty court could help you with. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to take advantage.
All right, and you're willing to do the work, right?
I'm willing to do more than what I need to do.
All right, very good. No one has promised you anything or threatened you in any way to come into our specialty court, right?
No, ma'am.
All right, very good. And so, Mr. Britton, you had an opportunity to speak with Case Manager Harris. Are you satisfied that she answered all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. You've also had an opportunity to speak with an attorney, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You satisfied that they answered all of your questions?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there anything before I hear from either of them? Is there anything in particular that you'd like me to know about you that maybe they're not going to tell me?
I pretty much was honest with them about everything, so just that I'm ready to get it together, that's all.
All right. I appreciate that you want to get it together. I've also been notified that you may understand at this juncture that you may need a higher level of care. You understand, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And so you're willing to get that higher level of care, right?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I actually inquired about it.
All right, wonderful. I really want you to get that high level of care. There was something that was sent to me about your recent use that really, really concerns me. It concerns me. And so I don't know how honest you were with them when you did the 1-800 number, but I really need you to ask for the help that you need, because when a person says to me, I need a higher level of care coupled with their recent use, yeah, I'm gonna give them a higher level of care. But now I'm not an assessor. That's just Judge Holmes 101, totally out of my league. And so, but I want you to advocate for yourself and speak up and ask for the help that you need, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Who's gonna be in your corner cheering you on when you leave this courtroom?
My mother and my family.
All right, very good. So do you live with your mom?
Currently back and forth between my mother home and my baby mother's home.
Okay, the mother of your child. All right,
Yes.
very good. So are you able to work?
Yes, ma'am. It's good.
All right, very good. So I just want to make sure you have some folks on the outside cheering you on, because we will absolutely be cheering you on. We will be in your corner. We will be available to you when you need us. We will close down, business hours, after business hours, but if there's any way we can help you, we certainly do our best to get it done, whether the court is open or not, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you think of any questions that you may have for me at this time?
No questions, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ms. Harris, you may proceed.
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, on behalf of Specialty Court. I had an opportunity to meet with Mr. Britton this morning. Mr. Britton was originally referred to us by Judge Bryant. He is here today on a controlled substance possession charge. Mr. Britton is a 28-year-old African-American male. He resides in the city of Detroit. He is currently employed part-time. Mr. Britton has 2 children and 1 on the way. He reports that he does believe that substances have created issues in his life, and he is ready to make changes. He does want to participate in our program. He is at least 18 years of age. He has no prior felony convictions for any violent offenses. And he is eligible for our program. He has not participated in a specialty court program in the past, but does fully understand the requirements of our program. Mr. Britton did complete a needs assessment and is low risk but high need. And as we've discussed both here and prior to this and the information I've sent you, he is aware that his needs are high and is looking to address those. He is eligible. I am recommending him for participation in our specialty court program, and feel that he has been pretty honest and open and does seem to want to take advantage of our program and the resources available to him.
All right, very good. Who went in from the attorney's side to speak with Mr. Britton?
I did, Judge. I went over the court's order. He is eligible to participate under Michigan law. Again, he's eligible to participate under Michigan law. He does have a dismissible case. When he successfully completes the program, his case can be dismissed. Judge, he understands no alcohol, no narcotics while he's in the program. He also understands the court's ability to amend the order, to change the order when necessary. We talked about testing, counseling, community service, paying fines and costs. Judge, I am recommending his participation in the program. We talked about honesty is the best policy. No one wants to hurt him. We only want to help him. I was informed that he does have outstanding 36 district traffic tickets. I reviewed those. He has a lot, Judge, approximately 2 pages of traffic tickets. But we can work on those while he's in the program.
While he's working the
Thank you,
program.
Judge.
All right. So, thank you so much, Mr. Reed, and you found him to be eligible. Thank you. And so listen, Mr. Britton, you have a lot of tickets. That means you do not have a valid driver's license. Is that correct?
No, ma'am.
You don't have a valid driver's license. You don't.
No,
All right. So listen, Mr. Britton, while you are with us, you have to be a law-abiding citizen. No driving until we can get you cleaned up with your driving record, okay?
yes, ma'am.
All right. You are closer to getting your license today than you've ever been. So give us an opportunity to work on it. The attorneys will start plugging away. Now, we're not going to start working on it until I see you work some of this program, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So you work this program and we're going to work on those tickets. And so by the time you come back to see me, Mr. Reed, we may have a few things worked out, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, very good. And so, and as he progresses, we'll continue to work out a few more, some more things, okay? And so, but Mr. Britton, I need you to not drive, because if you drive and you will get caught, it's going to just put you farther and farther behind in the system, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I know it's a sacrifice. If you need bus tokens, you need to let your case manager know that. Can I count on you to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If you need assistance with transportation, let your case, with anything, let your case manager know. If we are able to help you, we're going to help you. And if we're not able to help you, 9 out of 10 times, we're going to connect you to some resources where you can get that help. How does that sound?
Sounds perfect, Your Honor.
All right. We are really here to help you win, but you've got to work it. You've got to do your part. Okay.
I want to win it for yourself.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I gotta want to win it for myself also, like, you know.
There you go. You've got to want to win for yourself. Absolutely. All right. Listen, I know that Mr. Reed touched on it about being honest. Honesty is always going to go the farthest for me. I expect you at this juncture to show up for your testing, which is random. So call every single day. Call every single day. Don't try to count your tests. Call every single day. If your color drops, go test. Okay? And then I expect you to be honest in your testing. I expect you to show up for your IOP. I expect you to be honest in your IOP appointments. I expect you to show up at court when you're supposed to come back to court, whether it's on Zoom or in person. And I expect you to be honest with your case manager with respect to your dealings with the court. Because if you're not honest, I can't help you. And if I can't help you, that means I'm not doing my job. And if I'm not doing my job because somebody's not being honest with me, 9 out of 10 times that will land you in the jail. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So that's how it works. So you be honest, the good, bad, and the ugly. I promise you we can deal with it. We're here to help you with use. If you could just say today, I quit using and you just were over it, then we wouldn't need a specialty court, right? I wouldn't need to be here. We're here to work for you, but the only way we can do it is that you be honest with us. Can I get you to do that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, great. Do you have any questions for me today?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Then he's starting off, of course, in our phase 1. What I'd like to do, Ms. Harris, is I would like to bring him back until I get his assessment, his risk and need levels. I'd like to bring him back on July 6th, 2023. That's a Thursday. What's your work schedule like?
I work throughout the week, but it's not nothing I can work around.
Okay, all right. So do you have Zoom capabilities?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So I want you to Zoom on Thursday. Okay, Ms. Harris, we're gonna put him on for 8:30. It'll just be a check-in. Okay, and so I'll do him very quickly so he can get back to work, and then he'll have his hearing the following week. So how does that sound?
That sounds perfect, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. So Ms. Harris will make sure you have everything you need to go test. You're already working your IOP. There's some things that you've asked for an increase in service. I hope that you will get that increase in service. That's really what I hope for you, because you seem like you want to get this together. You want to overcome it. And listen, you got to fight with everything in you, and you've got to make the sacrifices to overcome it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If nothing else, I'm going to see you for a quick check-in on July 6th at 8:30 a.m. All right. Thank you. Ms. Harris, did you get my message?
I did, Your Honor.
Text me.
I will find that out.
All right. Text me an answer and get that back to me. All right. Wonderful. If nothing else, I'm going to see you next week, Mr. Britton. You'll be released when Ms. Harris is all done with you. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, is this in person or?
No, it is by way of Zoom unless Ms. Harris tells him otherwise.
Okay.
It's by way of Zoom.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Nice to meet you, Mr. Britton.
Nice to meet you too, Your Honor.
Very good. All right, Mr. Reed, Mr. Reed, I think that takes care of our docket for today. But as you know, this is a specialty court, and so we want to make sure that we are around in case something happens and to the forum. It's going to happen.
It might.
Got through the whole week last week without any emergency. Then
we want you to take care of yourself, Judge.
I'm sorry.
Yourself, Judge.
I am. This it's just the weather. It's just this smog or whatever this stuff is. It's not doing well with me at all. Not at all. But that's okay. I'm gonna get through it like everybody else in Detroit's gonna get through it.
Yes,
all right, there you go.
Make sure you take some vitamin C.
I have some, and I definitely did. I take? No, I didn't. So I will